because I feel like, you know, this deserves it. The foundation I built over here, you know, during the good times. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't even feel like it's 2 years ago that I started this channel, right? 2 years has flown by mad. And like I said to you, nothing for me, right? Nothing ever is gonna beat or touch year one. Just because so much like proper funny stuff really did happen in my life. So I didn't even really discuss it properly on the channel. I just came and did parables. Listen, I don't, because this is the maddest thing for me, right? If you resonate with a spiritual journey, and you've been, you know, blessed enough to feel it, right? You'll know what I'm talking about, because I'm even less comfortable now. Because in the beginning, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know shit about shit, right? And the next thing I know is this stuff called karmics. Oh my God. Like, do you know, the thing is, right? If you know me, right? If you really know me, then you'll know that, like, it is weird, right, to hear me so, I guess, enamored with God and or spiritualism, and within that, like I'm saying to you, because of some weird algorithmic thing, a lot of my For You page on YouTube is tarot now, right? And channeled messages and all of that, right? Like I'm saying to you, I've always been someone who's into conversations, let's say that. And obviously, a long time ago, I was, you know, locked in on a lot of high-level conversations, because they were discussing a lot of things that I really found interesting within science, they called it spirituality because he was talking amongst different religions, and sometimes there was other types of spirituality there as well, right? So, and then obviously it wasn't about religion or whatever, it was about metaphysics and meta-sciences. So there was always that side, right? That side of interest. And I'd always seen it in that proper nerdy kind of way, because I was into the studies. There's like books that I've got that I'll recommend that, as we go on, like there's certain books that are just, priceless to have within this shit. But yeah, finding certain other wormholes, let's call it, yeah, especially tarot, right? I'm not gonna lie, it proper like made this so much more enjoyable. No, I'm serious, yeah. Like, I'm trying to be serious, like, just because there were certain aspects of what I was seeing and actually finding out in the real world, in my actual life, in real time, where I'm clocking things, yeah, I'm seeing stuff, like, and I don't mean, I'm seeing things. I'm saying I'm talking to people, and there's just stuff that I'm just like, what? Hold on, right? But that being said, if I'd never found out what a karmic, what a karmic was, oh my God, this whole shit would have been so much more scary. I'm telling you, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, because obviously especially as I'm on YouTube doing spirituality content, right? So the next thing that's happening within my YouTube channel is lots of stuff is coming up. So there's a lot of people coming through with spirituality content. Forget tarot for a second. All these other people that are doing that other content, this spirituality content, bro, it gets to a point where you're just like, what? Not even cussing them out. I'm saying the content's dope, right? But it's very spooky, right? Niggas is spooky all day. Right, but listen, and then put that hand in hand with some of the reads, yeah, as well. It's all mad out there, yeah, especially within the early stages of any type of spiritual awakening, right? And I said this before, I may have been the worst person to be the person going through this, right? Like, because I'm so logical about a lot of shit, and I used to think it's because I didn't know why it was that. In terms of, I'm not so logical. It's just that I'm very like, I like to think about what the fuck, why is this happening, right? Why? Oh my days, right? So all I'm thinking in the beginning, right, is like, nah, there's no way everybody, like, because obviously a lot of the people that do the spiritual content, yeah, they're all talking like people have tried to kill them, like, and I'm like, nah, surely this isn't what's going on out here, like, because I'm like, is this real? Is this, because they're serious, like fully serious. So in the beginning, I'm like, nah, people ain't trying to do them things. But then the further you go along in your own journey, right, and like I'm saying to you, beyond anything else, it's not specifically tied to you having a spiritual awakening. But with it all happening at the same time, I can imagine it being very overwhelming for certain type of minds, right? For certain type of minds. So, like I'm saying, with this whole over-analytical, like, well, people would used to call me over-analytical, right? I pick holes or whatever, but really, especially when it comes to making a plan, like I'm trying to think of every move that I can possibly think of in and around that plan. Like, this bit goes wrong, right? But ahead of time. A lot of people just be on their feet doing things, and that's fine, right? But I do like to think about shit too much, right? But that's kind of what really made this whole thing easier to deal with, is because I just started breaking bits and pieces down. Like, what is really important or a bother, or what's just weird? Like, is this weird? This is weird. If I just par this and nothing happens, then it's just some bullshit, right? But yeah, like finding tarot, right? Because I'd never thought about ever like getting a read, and I've never like gone and got a read. Like, I'm just saying, it is a whole world, yeah, where a shitload of people really do exist, and I don't just mean the content creators. I mean everyday people. They must be, because like everybody is everyday people, right? And understanding tarot and understanding what the fuck a karmic is, yeah, and all they do and rare tear, it made this whole shit fucking hilarious. And I'm not even saying this to say like there weren't nights where man weren't scared. Year one, like I'm saying, was hair raising. It was hair raising, bruv. But like, all now, I'm just like, wow, all of them spiritual people that was being spooky, they ain't being spooky, bro. It's real. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't use I don't use the term chosen ones and I'm chosen and all of that, man. I'm not here for none of that. That's not what I'm saying. But that is a thing, right? It's a thing to such an extent now where I kind of just get it. I get it. It's like I'm saying to you, I've been very much awakened, yeah, to a lot of things that, you know, up until a certain age would have just been stories from the Bible, from the Quran, from fiction, from whatever, I guess. But yeah, the whole concept of what a karmic is, yeah, is really where like it's the main thing I took from everything, right? When this all started happening was, right, everything that I'm hearing about karmics is trash, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just hearing this shit and I was like, nah, that's trash. I don't want to be like that. But there's raw people, right? There's people, yeah, that hear about karmics and that they get gassed and want to be karmic. You know what it is, yeah? The main thing for me, right, is because I spend a lot of time minding my business. Because that life is long. Life is a really hectic thing to have to deal with, like, in general. Yeah, I'm just saying, as an adulting, where you gotta just be places, right? You gotta do things have to be done. And within that, you then got like, oh, rah, how am I actually ever gonna improve my situation as well as just handling? That as an adult, that should be occupying your time. But there's people that's not dealing with none of that shit, bro. I'm telling you, they're not dealing with handling their life. They're on being a karmic. Like it's a like that was the thing. That was the thing that was mind blowing for me. Like I genuinely, and you're like, oh no, there's not. The fuck it is. Go on any live feed, right, of any tarot. Of course, you got all the people going hallelujah and all the rest of it in the comments, right? Of course, they are not karmics, as in they may well be, they may just be lying, but same way, it's the other people that come in and just start saying wild shit. And it's not even to say that they're specific karmics, yeah, to the reader or to anybody else in the audience, I'd say, right? It is the simple fact that they don't like the message because they have nothing but negative things to say, but they just got time to be there. That's a karmic. Fam, it is